based on the given one. Writing is not a frightening experience. By doing some controlled and guided activities, learners can find a balance between rule oriented spelling, grammar, and creative expressions. Task for writing: draw a picture of a character from a story and write 5 to 6 sentences about him. Very simple in classes in 9th, 10th. Again, you can do this. Rearrange the jumbled sentence, provide to make a meaningful paragraph relating to a story. Write a paragraph summarizing a recent lesson in any topic and illustrate it. Prepare an English quiz with at least 10 questions based on a recent lesson in any topic. This helps us to reinforce learning as well as to practice writing. Administer the quiz to the rest of the class and get them to write down their answers. Then get them to exchange their papers and check their classmates' work. And tell the students to a story about, do not tell them the ending. Tell the students a story, but do not tell them the ending. Ask them to guess what happened at the end and write it down. Remember that there are no right or wrong endings to a story. So these are some of the activities that a parent can do with the children at home, or the elder brothers, elder sisters. If they are at home, they can watch this presentation and follow these activities to guide those young ones, so that encourage them, inspire them, because you are giving them a purpose to write something. Otherwise, most of the times we come up to the writing task, give a title of something, and I have seen most of the students, they are really bored, they are scared of whenever you ask them to write. These are the best ways where you actually give them a prompt, you give them an inspiration to write. So this is parallel writing. Now see the symbols. For example, stars for good hotel, 4 simple hotel 2. Then you have telephone number, there is a symbol for that. For city center, there is a symbol. Time of opening, there is a symbol. Bedroom, it has symbol. Central heating, if it is there, there is a symbol. For breakfast, there is b, and lunch, there is, you have symbol. Dinner, you have something there. Shower, you have a symbol there. Bathroom, swimming pool. So these are the symbols for all these. Now see, for example, good hotel, telephone number, city center, all year. Now what is this? 40 watt, central heating. What does this represent? From which time to which time they give you the lunch? Is dinner there? How many showers are there? So what does this represent? There are 25 there in number. So this way you can develop a writing task on this. Now let's check it out. We can write it down like this. The Hotel Concord in Paris is a good hotel. The telephone number is this. It is in the city center. Just looking at the symbols, you can develop this kind of paragraph. So again, now this is a task. You read it out and come up with a task. Write a paragraph on this. Okay. So again, these are some of the examples which if you can read and you will do it. So again, some tasks for students. Improving basics. Good writing is simple, clear and direct. You don't get points for saying in 50 words what could be said in 20. Or for using multi-syllable words when a short one does just as well. Good writing is about using the right words, not filling up the page. It might feel good at first to pack a lot of ideas and details into a single sentence, but chances are that sentence is just going to be hard to read. If a phrase doesn't add anything valuable, just cut it. Adverbs are the classic crutch of mediocre writing, and they often serve only to clutter up a sentence. A well placed adverb can be delightful, but much of the time, the adverbs we use are already implied by the verb or adjective, or would be if we had chosen a more evocative word. Don't write screamed fearfully. Write scream. Already suggests fear. If you notice that your writing is filled with ally words, it might be time to take a deep breath and give your writing some more focus. Show, don't tell. For example, Gulzar was angry after reading the letter. Tells the reader that Gulzar felt angry, but doesn't give us any way to see it for ourselves. It is lazy and unconvincing. Now let us change it. Gulzar crumpled the letter and threw it into the fireplace before he stormed from the room. Shows that Gulzar was angry without having to say it outright. This is far more effective. Readers believe what we say, not what we are told.